Morning friends. Now in the next video we are going to study about the paper 8 of this semester 2nd BSc 2nd. So this chapter deals with first chapter that in that paper is cardinal points. Okay. So now we are going to study the paper named as paper number 8. Its name of the paper is optics and waves and optics. So waves and optics means we are going to study the properties of the wave as well as the properties of the light. Before study this chapter, we have already studied in 11th standard, 12th standard that there are that is known as the lenses. So you know the lenses. What are the types of the lenses? There are different types of the lenses, is it? So we know the convex lens. This is convex lens. Is it? This is convex lens. It is called double convex lens. Then one can draw like this. It is known as plano convex lens. Then another we can draw, that is like this. This lens is known as double concave lens. Concave, surface is concave, so this is double concave lens. Then we can draw one more like this. So this is plano concave lens. You know the property of the mirror. That is if you draw the mirror, this is a plane mirror. So here one side is silverized. That means silver paste is applied on one surface, and one surface is plane. And if you insert certain light, then you know that light is reflected from this mirror and goes in this direction. In this case, you have studied the different properties like reflection, refraction. You know that reflection. What is reflection? Then the laws of the reflection. That is, this is called incident ray. This is called emergent ray, or that is the reflected ray. Then you draw the normal to this surface of this plane of the mirror. Then this angle is incident angle. This angle is called reflected angle. Yeah. So already you have studied all these things. That means reflected incident angle and reflected angle are same. Yeah. So these are the properties related to the plane mirror. Now in this lecture we are going to study about the lenses. To study the lenses, you must know the different types of the lenses. So these are known as convex lenses. Convex lenses. And these are known as the concave lenses. Concave lenses. So there are different types of the mixing of these two make produce one more or different types of the lenses. So now we are going to deal first of all the double convex lens. So what are the properties of the double convex lens? You know that. At least you have studied in 11th standard as well as in 10th standard, 10th standard, 11th standard and 12th standard also. You have studied the properties of the double convex lens. So let us once again revise those properties and then go for the cardinal points. Okay. I here will draw the double convex lens. So consider this is a thick lens or thin lens. This is a thin lens. You may consider. This is the center of the lens. So how you construct this lens? That is by constructing or by cutting the two circles. You know that the two circles. These two circles are like this. So these are the two circles. Then this is the radius of curvature one circle. This is the radius of curvature of another circle. That means this circle. You may draw like this. So this is the radius of circle of the radius of curvature of one circle and radius of curvature of another circle. So if you that is the wash out these portions, if you wash out these portions, what will happen? See, this will remain like this. So this is behaves as like a lens. So this is one curved surface. This is one side curved surface. This is another side curved surface. Isn't it? Then this is called as this curved surface is convex. Convex, that means that is the emerge out. So this the lens is called as double convex surface or convex lens, and here one side is convex, another side is also convex, and therefore it is called double convex lens. If we draw a line through this its axis, through its center, then it will pass this straight. It will pass the straight, and this is called as the principal axis. This is called principal axis, or it is also called as optic axis. It is called as optic axis. Okay. Now, you know that all the students that double convex has two focal lengths. Double convex lens has two focal lengths. So what is the focal length? How you can draw the focal length? You all done one experiment in childhood that we are taken one lens and the here in front of sun, then all the rays come to focus at single point so that you can burn the matchstick. You can burn the matchstick. That means all the rays that converge at a single point, producing heat, and that heat produces that is the burning of this or produces heat. So this is nothing but one experiment. So what this experiment tells that? This experiment tells that if we incident a ray parallel to the principal axis, or you may call it as optic axis, then this ray will it will pass and emerge out. That means it is a refracted ray. If we draw like this, then it is a reflected ray. But it passes through the lens and it goes through the one of the point from the optic axis. This point is called as focal point. This point is called as focal point on one side. Similarly, if you draw one more parallel line to this optic axis, in this direction, then after refraction, it will pass through the point on the optic axis. This is also known as the focal point 2, or it is named as focal point 1, focal point 2. So this is focal point 1, this is focal point 2, this is F2, this is F1. Okay, so these are the properties you know that. These are the properties that already you know. Now we are going to extend this the concept in thick lens or combination of two lens. This is very thin lens. During the case where you can measure the distance from the surface of the lens to the point, this length is called as focal length. Focal length, or it is called as FL, focal length. Okay, so that means here what we have considered here, the thickness of the lens is negligible as compared to the length of this focal, length that is known as focal length. Okay, and that means here the thickness of the lens is negligible as the lens is very thin. It is although it is double convex, but its thickness is very thin or small as compared to this length. Therefore, that means the thickness is neglected and you measure the distance from surface to focal point, that is called as focal length. Okay, this is one. Now, what will happen? If we extend this lens, or we can produce this lens as a thick lens, if you produce like this, very thick lens, and the focal point is very near to this thick lens, then can you neglect this length? Can you neglect this length? If you measure this focal length from this surface, then it is very small. If it measure the length from the center, it is large. Yes? But cannot measure the lens distance from surface of this lens, or you cannot measure the distance from the center of the lens. To measure the focal length of this thick lens, or you may call this thick lens can be behaved as the two thin lenses. That means two thin lenses separated by some distance. So see, these are the parallel two thin lenses separated by certain distance. It will form a thick lens like this. It will form a thick lens, isn't it? So now, if you incident certain light ray, then it will turn like this, and goes through the focal point. So now the problem comes that from which point you are going to measure the length of this, that is the focal point, from this, that is the lenses. Can you measure this lens is from the second lens? Can you measure the center to the focal point as like this? This is behaves as a thick lens, or this is also behaves as a thick lens. That means in optical instrument where you are going to use more than two lenses, then the combination of lens produces the thick lens. Combination of lenses produces thick lens, and there is problem that how to measure the focal length. How to measure the focal length? From which point the focal length is measured? To concern all these things, we are going to study the points. That is, we are denote some points on this optic axis. Those points are basic points to consider all the properties of the lens system, and therefore they are called as the cardinal points. Why cardinal? Cardinal is related to the heart. You know the cardinal, cardiac. Okay. Cardiac, that means cardinal means that is related to heart. As the body is very sensitive to the heart, similarly the points on this optic axis related to this lens are very sensitive, and therefore they are called as the cardinal points. Okay. Now we are going to study there are different points. So we are going to study the 6 cardinal points. There are 6 cardinal points. Out of one is nothing but 2 focal points. You know the focal points. 2 focal points. Second, there are 2 principal points. Principal points. And third, 2 nodal points. Nodal points. So these are the 6 points on the optic axis in that different positions. On the optic axis there are 6 that is the points. Those are out of which 2 are called as focal points, 2 are called as principal points, 2 are called as nodal points. What are the focal points? What are the nodal points? What are the principal points? And what are their properties? We can say in the next video. So till then, you must know this is the different types of the lenses. Then the convex lens or double convex lens. Incident parallel ray. Then it will pass through one point. That point is called as focal point. The distance of this focal point is measured from the surface of the lens. If you incident one more ray, then it will also pass through the one point on the optic axis. That point is called as focal point. That is second focal point. The distance also measured from this point to the surface is also called as focal length. Then we are going to consider the thick lenses. Thick lens, very big lens, or you may consider that is the combination of 2 lenses also serves as that is the thick lens. Then there is problem to measure the length of this, that is the focal length, and therefore we are going to consider the cardinal points and their properties. By considering the cardinal points and their properties, we can measure the focal length correctly. we can draw the image produced by any lens correctly. We can we can draw the image of a point as well as big object. So to produce the image of an object correctly, we need to study the two focal points and two plane points, that is the focal planes, two principal points and two principal planes, two nodal points and two principal nodal planes. Those all points are called as the cardinal points. Okay, thank you.